Hello, I'm here. Sponsored. I can't believe it. This day's already come. I'm sponsored. No, I actually just hold up my Raycon so that the charger. I'm not sponsored. It'd be crazy if I was. I'm too small for that type of thing. No one wants to see a sponsored boy acting like an idiot on stream. No one wants to see that. No, 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 no. No! What people want to see is porn! I'm here to tell you I've got all the juiciest porns. Porn here, porn there, a little bit of porn over there. Here, let me pull up the not safe for work folder real quick. Show you all the juicy porn I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here it comes. Oh. I forgot that was actually up. I forgot that feature actually was there. Oops. It was a joke, I swear. Not real. This VOD will get instantly deleted. Frilzo, I was gonna do an art thing. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I really want to do an art thing, though. You know what I mean? Who wants to really do art, though? I know, I sure don't. Not today, not this morning. Got a lot on my mind. Young whippersnapper. I've got a cat sleeping on my bed. I shoved my clothes around him because he likes being warm and toasty. Oh, right. I was like, what were we gonna do? Right, you know what? I just remembered. Right, we're gonna plug everything into Blender. But did I transfer over the photos? I don't think I did. Is it not gonna pull up the... Hold on. There we go. We were going to do this. You can put the music at 0% and it still fucking plays at like 200%. What the fuck? Because you know, I totally forgot. We were going to dive straight into Blender. We were going to do that. But let me double check real quick. Because you know what? I don't know. I didn't. So we're going to sit in this screen for a while I transfer over everything. Unfortunately, no one's here. Unfortunately, that's just how Wednesdays go. You have to remember, today's a shorter stream. Shorter. Fa fa fwee. Ska fa 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 fwee. Ska la 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 la. Whoo! Man, I really need to dust off my fucking pocket lint off of my iPhone. Holy crap. I haven't even had that long. It looks like this thing's like ancient dusty. Yeeks. Sheesh. It's pretty bad. Put my phone down there. We're gonna transfer some more files, some more photos. All right. We're just gonna put a new folder here just for. Actually, we're gonna put it in here. Again, we're not doing anything too crazy today, so we're gonna be transferring a lot of stuff. What a name. Copy and paste them on here. How you guys doing, huh? Yeah, we're not going to be looking at anything too interesting. If you want, I can kind of show you what I'm doing. If it pulls it up, it's gonna pull up right here. So again, not doing anything too interesting. We're gonna rotate all these images right side up. Here you guys are gonna catch a sneak peek of the glorious, glorious storyboard. Did too early. Forgot you gotta wait for it to load. You gotta wait for it to load. Oh, I love loading. Scotties, yeah, balapapoo, yeah, wow, yeah, la la, scawow, yeah, 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 wah, sky, yeah, wah, I think I forgot about this drawing in the draft. That one has a lot of potential to work with. I had to hire someone else for that one because that's gonna be such a detailed drawing. Like holy shit. Oops. It didn't save. What the fuck? Also, I'm gonna need my wrist braces. Wait, brother. I'm sorry. I think I forget to keep doing is when I'm taking pictures, I gotta take my phone off of a rotation lock. So I usually have it on because it's like I don't like having my phone screen flip everywhere and anywhere I want when I'm watching a video. But I forget that it also affects when you take photos too. So then it always ends up long ways. Yeah, I know I said to do this all yesterday, but, you know. What can you do when time gets away from you? You can even barely read this as episode 1. I forgot. How did this one turn out like that? Was there... frame 2's right here. I was like, what's happening here? Ah. Yeah, but it's weird looking at the storyboard because I forget. It's like looking at the pictures, it looks like there's not a lot, but I forget like a lot of these have like a lot of different multi-frames. And a lot of them I did learn, and it was from Friday Night Funkin' when I did that small animation, tried to win that $10,000, which honestly I knew was a long shot. I didn't think I was gonna win it, but hey, I did pretty good for like doing like just a solo thing for like a week and some time. But I didn't learn. So yeah, you're gonna have to take a lot of shortcuts if you want to make it anything good. Ah, I hit it too early. You know, we're just gonna pause this music real quick. Start playing that. There's a lot of empty space right here. I could have put another frame on the right. I think I just forgot I was gonna probably do something like that. Oh, it's because I drew him too far to the left. It's like, oops. Because I didn't know how I was gonna position the background characters. I was like, what did I mess up here? Well, I ain't gonna worry too much about it. It's just a storyboard draft. Yeah, I forgot. And that's what I want to make it too. I want to make his belt just outrageously big. It's cartoonishly big. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't make it work on paper, especially when the paper's like literally the size of my palm. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna make the people smaller here. There's some stuff I managed to make. Wrote the storyboard. It's just kind of hard to do it with such small paper. I can't believe I managed to do her. What the hell? Wait a minute, that's extremely. Yeah, she's like hardly even detailed. I couldn't even draw a face on her. I was like, wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, again, kind of hard to do a lot of hard details when the paper's smaller than the size of your palm. And then you're trying to make smaller side notes like this. It's even smaller than your palm. It's like 1/10 of the paper you're working on. It's like, oh boy. It gets messy, but not a whole lot of things you can do when you're trying to draft at work. Yeah, because even you see right there, I actually didn't mind how that turned out. Oh, I think I did too early. Dang it, I did. Right, because I want his head plate movable too. I was like, what's weird here? Yeah, because his head plate's gonna be like his replacement for his eyebrows. Got it. That's gonna be a mental note to take care of. But yeah, I like how I'm drawing some of the smaller portraits. That's such again, I have such little space to work with on this shit. So it's like I'm glad it's turning out. At least some of the drafts turning out somewhat decent. You know, a lot of this is gonna be transferred to 3D, so a lot of these tricks I'm doing just for 2D sake. I don't know how I'm gonna really transfer it. Again, I have a couple ideas. The faraway models are definitely going to have to be a separate model themselves, or if possible, I can make them into something totally different. And this is a different storyboard. These don't belong here. Those aren't part of the storyboard. I didn't highlight those. I think the biggest challenge is going to be making Val, which is this barbarian-looking guy. I think it's going to be really hard making him because he's going to be so expressive and emotive. Almost like a Teen Titans character. They have like all these like different models for everything, like even like right there here, so we can get a better shot. Well, actually, we're almost done. I'll show it in a second. We got one more photo to rotate, and then we're caught up with the draft I've done so far today. So yeah, he's got like this face right here where it's like just kind of slanted and off-centered. Or his mouth also... His cheekbones are the exact same as his jawline, right? Again, something like you'd see out of like Teen Titans, and then like he has something like this. Like his face just totally contorts and just deforms. So it's like it's gonna be a real fucking challenge making any of this possible. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. What are these? So these are the other projects and these other ideas I just have. So let's move these out of here. So these aren't part of the draft at all. Let's get that horse shit out. Gonna slap that shit over here. Alright. Oh. So I forget. How are these exactly layered? So why is it only two? Where's 1? Why is it 1 being highlighted? Let's see. So this is okay. I was like, so what am I working with here? Oh, I know I wanted. I was like, why is this called PSX Draft? Oh, because I wanted to see if I can make a drawing in Blender. It's gonna be really tough to do that though. So we're just gonna delete this layer because we don't need this one here. Oh, let me change this too, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we have all this here. We're gonna have this all in the very, very back. Yeah. Oh, I can't toggle edit mode. Just gotta tap it twice and it works. So we're gonna import images as planes. So you guys can't see the little screen I'm working with, but don't worry, it's just menu settings. We're gonna import all these bad boys. Well, let me select all of them, so we'll have to do it twice. So the last one we are going to copy over is 1774. Oh, it's going backwards. Okay, so we didn't want to do the top one. We want to do the bottom one. Okay. Good thing I looked at that. So that's what we're going to get is 1782. And now it's pulling them in backwards. Oh, look how weird that is. Oh, that's so weird. Is that the first one? I'd like to... Oh, these images are... Oh, I was like, why am I having such a tough time grabbing any of these? Fuck. Oh, because that's that. Right. That doesn't help me move anything else. I was like, what's going on here? Right. I can't go that far because it won't let me. Okay. It's been a minute since I used Blender. You're going to have to bear with me for a second. So we're going to copy objects. See if we can just do this. Oh wait, oh, we can do this. So I can't move that to nowhere. Why not? Alright, so let's just go back. You can't go that far back. Oh. It almost deleted everything. Control Shift Z. It's having a tough time because we import too many things as planes. So we're gonna have to fix this mistake. What's up, buddy? Just trying to remember how Blender works. It's been a good second. Last time I touched it was probably actually the Friday Night Funkin' thing. Computer monitor went black for a second. I was like, ugh. I should move it in their cartoon projects. That'd make more sense. That's not what I want. I don't want to duplicate it. So can I copy this image? Copied. So if I move it back here. No. But I don't want it right there, you stupid fucking thingy. And I think I just crashed Blender. I think I gave it too many parameters. Wasn't my intention. That's okay. We didn't really do a whole lot. You know what? We're gonna do that right now because it keeps putting me to that as a... as the prime directive for our cartoon project. So I have it literally something called cartoon projects. There we go. Ultra Street Fighter 2, yeah. So this is the way I go. Yeah, not much is going on, man. Just trying to figure shit out in Blender. I forget how kind of weird Blender is in some cases. I think maybe some of these settings right here. Offset in the Y plane. There we go. Okay. So, is it because that importing it as a plane is why it freaks out like this? Because I know if I import it as a plane, it's going to make it a literal 3D object. So, like, there it is. Right? It's a whole physical thing, but can I not copy what's on the plane? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm back. I just want Wehedo mode. So there's gotta be a different way I can do this. So I'm saying there's actually no way. I don't think I can do this without it being a physical image. So this may take a while. That's very unfortunate. Okay. If that's the case. For one, we're going to scale it up to about right there. Ooh. We're going to move it just a little bit. So at least fits in camera. Rotate it just a smidgen. Oops, not that way. Just a smidgen. And since we're moving it, we gotta do this. We're gonna... Camera, I need you to not zoom in. No. I need you to scoot over like this. Where's the camera? Or where's that point? Way back there. So we're just gonna... Yes, I know I selected you, but we're gonna... Move you back there. Hopefully that ends up being fine. It doesn't. It's because we don't have... Where's our camera? This is a different image. Where is it? Ah, it doesn't matter. It's a camera setting where we can make the thing smaller. It's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do that. lot of this needs work for perspective shots, but again, we're just going to try to draft everything on as best we can. I just noticed this little church symbol looks like the fucking symbol from RE4. I wasn't even going for that. And I don't know if I'm gonna make the castle this huge, to be honest. This looks like a fucking mess. That's because it is. So why we're storyboarding it and transferring everything into this. I think we're just gonna do this on Wednesdays just so I can keep track of time more clearly, because I know Wednesdays aren't that long of a stream because of work. That damn fucking pesky thing called a job. Fuck. So you can see right here, I'm kind of like sort of editing it. Drafts, because a lot of these were just done on a first. They weren't done on a first pass, but this done was like not too many edits to consider. Dodge Squiggles, I will say, I hate you! No, I'm just kidding. I got nothing. I don't know what to talk about. Not today. Nothing really interesting news-wise has been happening. Only thing I do know is I've been playing a lot of that Skullgirls mobile game. That's all I know. It's so weird after all this time, like they're barely adding like quality of life things to that mobile game. Like, cause I was just reading like some of the stuff, not like actually patch notes, but like just some of the stuff when I was just like kind of like going around like Oh, they added in this feature. Oh, they added in this feature. Blah 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 blah. And it's just like, man, they like. There's not. Like, they're like, oh, we're gonna introduce guilds eventually. It's like, you guys don't have guilds. It's like, holy shit. This game's been out forever too. No, you don't got no topics for no podcast. You gotta work on that first episode. Get back to me when you're an adult. No, I'm just kidding. Cabinet of Curiosities. God, what? Why does that make me think of that movie that Kojima made? Yeah, the guy who made Metal Gear. I know the guy who made Metal Gear made a movie. I forget what it was called. What was it called? I don't even know if it was that good. I'm gonna look at that real quick. What was that horse shit called? Hideo Kojima movie. It doesn't help that it's like, oh, here's the movies. It's like all the games he's made. That doesn't fucking help me because he made a movie. Where's the actual movie he made, you dipshits? Too Old to Die Young? What the hell's that? That doesn't sound right. What? Kojima made a small TV series? I think that flew under everyone's radar. I never even heard of that till now. Okay, this Google thing's a piece of shit. He did not make Horizon Zero Dawn. Wait, what is this? The making of the game? Maybe he directed it. So I think he directed like a lot of like in-game studio shit. Yeah, we're digitizing the storyboard for the first episode. It's kind of tricky, but is what it is. I'm trying to figure out what's the stupid movie that Hideo Kojima made. What was that fucking movie made? Because it came out, I think it was either shortly before or shortly after Death Stranding. What the fuck was it called? I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Hold on. Maybe... Maybe Critical reviewed it? Fuck. 'Cause I can't think of what the movie's called. 'Cause it was something about a... I think it was something about like a carnival type of thing. I think. Let me see. Again, this is a couple years ago. Might have been 2 now. Let's see. Did it come out 2019? That sounds kind of familiar. I was like, what song is this? Okay, I don't think it was this old. What was this stupid movie called? Man, this is gonna kill me now. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a... Hideo Kojima's directing a movie. What if I do that? Maybe you can find like an article. See, a lot of these are just like stupid ass articles. It's like Hideo Kojima would be great for Studio Ghibli. Ah, shut the fuck up. Let's see, PT, Lunar Nights, something, 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 blah, 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 nothing. Oh, where's that fucking movie? This is gonna kill me. I know he directed a movie because that was like one of the things that he was like, oh, I'm making this, and it was like one of the things like, oh, I'm making this movie. I fucking covered it too, like 2 years ago. Shit, what the fuck was it called? It was like that Palooza of like nothing but news. Wow, this is gonna kill me. Man, confusing directors. Maybe it wasn't Hideo Kojima. Who the fuck was it then? Because I thought it was Kojima. Everything I'm pointing at says like Kojima's not making a movie. I have so many fucking wires. Oh my god. Pissing me off. I'm getting very agitated here. What if I just do this? 2019 horror movies. Alright, The Lighthouse came out in 2019. I know that was a movie that was pretty good. Brightburn came out in 2019? Really? I thought it was older than that. It was like 2017 or 18. Child's Play was 2019? I thought it was 20. Man, everyone shit came out. Zombieland came out. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Zombieland Double Tap came out in 2019. Really? I thought it was older than that. Okay, no, this thing's lying. Glass did not come out in 2019. Glass is older than 2018. That shit's like from 2015. This shit's stupid. I think it's like shit you could watch in 2019. Or was it added to like streaming programs in 2018? Maybe I'm just an idiot. Because that does sound about right. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark was 2019. Yeah, that does sound about right. Death Stranding. When did that come out? 2019. So was it a 2020 movie? Let's see. I have no idea what this film's called. Policenauts? Policenauts is not a movie. That's a game. Although Policenauts is more like an interactive film. That shit's like from 1993. It's an interactive game that predates Metal Gear. Because I believe one of the characters that are in that game ends up... That game existed before Metal Gear existed, but one of the characters from Metal Gear exists in Policenauts, begging that I think that Policenauts is going to be the future of where Metal Gear ends eventually. So I think it's that Russian girl you meet in Metal Gear Solid 2, the one where it's like to figure out like, who's the spy and you're looking at her ass. I think it's that chick. She's in Policenauts. So it's like 15 years from like Metal Gear 5 or whatever. Because they just have like people living in space as like they have like space hubs like in Earth's orbit that act as like a second place to live at because like the world is getting too overpopulated or something like that. So it's not Policenauts. I know that for a fact. Policenauts is pretty cool. I feel like an idiot. Was it not Hideo Kojima? I thought it was. Because I know I covered it on the fucking podcast. I can't look it up. Maybe if I do this, I can try to find it. God, I'm going
like, comment,
insane.
subscribe if you want to see more.
Hold on. What the?
Why is this? What the fuck? Alright. No, see, it was a movie he directed though. Oh! Nightmare Alley. Was that not him? '2021 film. Okay, so it's, man, my fucking timeline's completely fucked up. Who the fuck directed Nightmare Alley? Oh, was that it? Was I think I was crossing wires. I think that's what it might have been. I think I was crossing wires. I think what it was that I think it was like some shitty news article that I just crossed wires with. So I think what it was is like, because I believe Guillermo del Toro was in Death Stranding. So I think someone crossed the wires. It was like, oh, Hideo Kojima is co-producing a movie with Guillermo del Toro. It's like, no. I think what they meant to say was that Guillermo del Toro is making a movie while starring in Death Stranding. I think that's what I was getting my wires confused. Alright. No wonder why I felt like I was going insane. It's like, where's the movie? Oh, because he never directed a movie. Fucking, I think it was just some shitty news article. Like, all the ones I kept seeing was like, Guillermo del Toro would be great at, Studio Ghibli. It's like, that's not an article. You're just saying, oh, my wet dream is so he could be there. It's like, who cares? Stupid dip. Yeah. Yeah, but those aren't really movies, you know? From what it seems like, it's like a lot of like video game movies. Again, I think that's why I was getting my wires crossed. It wasn't like a movie he directed. I think it was like some shitty, stupid news article. It was like, oh, Hideo Kojima's directing a movie when they meant to say it was, oh, Hideo Kojima has Guillermo del Toro and Death Stranding while he's directing a movie. I think some shitty article just like wanted to combine both things at once. It's like, you guys are fucking assholes. Made me believe the wrong thing for a bunch of years. 1 year. It's not even that old news. Alright, well, regardless, that's where I got my wires crossed. So he didn't direct no movie. Not in 2021, at least. Or I should say he didn't direct a horror movie. I'm not saying Nightmare Alley shit. I'm just saying it's some shitty news article saying that he worked on that. It's like, no, it's a Guillermo del Toro movie. It's not a Kojima movie. I'm just saying, I think someone wrote a news article saying that Kojima worked on it when he has nothing to do with it. When it was just Guillermo del Toro was in Death Stranding while also making a movie. And they just wanted to combine the two, saying like, oh, Kojima's making that movie. It's like, no, he's not, you fucking assholes. Fucking assholes! No, I've never watched it. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. So, whether it's good or not, I actually really don't know. Never heard anyone talk about that movie. Also, how do you add a keyframe? No, not there, you fucking stupid. Blood dart! Alright, there we go. I don't watch Guillermo del Toro films. He's a shitty director. He makes such boring movies that he put me to sleep every time. There we go. I was like, how do I turn the option off? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could watch a Guillermo del Toro movie. Last one I tried to watch was Terror Dome, whatever that was. Where the kid blows his head off with the shotgun. I fell asleep to that whole movie, dude. That movie was so fucking boring. It was so slow. I was like, oh my god. So I don't know if I could watch a Guillermo del Toro film. If they're all that slow of a burn, which I've heard is yes, I don't know if I could stay away for that. I didn't find anything too interesting about it. I could try watching it again. It just seems like it's not going to be like a me movie. Well, again, Smile, I didn't really like a whole lot. Yeah, I thought the acting was phenomenal, though. Yeah, I can try watching Terror Dome again. Again, from what I remember, though, is... From what I can recall, it was like he writes standard movies with more grittiness to them. And that's about it. I didn't find the characters too interesting or anything. It's like nothing really stood out to me. Again, it could just be like, oh, I was just fucking tired that day. I don't know. Who really knows? Oh, this is Dragon Ball, ain't it? Yeah. Whose song is this? Oh, it's done. This is when you destroy Namek. No one's watching. I scared the shit off of my shitty opinion. I knew I would. Oh, oops. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how do I do this? I think I'd like to physically move the camera. What I could do actually is we're gonna save it. What did I do with the Friday Night Funkin'? How did I do this camera trick? So it's not in cameras. So it's back here. If it lets me go back fucking here. Let's turn off everything. How did I do this? Oh, it's in a different setting bar, ain't it? So let's look at it over here. Yeah. Okay, so how do I get there? It wasn't there. Wasn't graph editor, right? That's for sure. So I don't understand this yet. Nope. Alright, so we can kind of see it right here. So how did I do this? I was transforming it. So I put a frame behind it, and then I put this frame right here, and then it moved independently and stopped right there. Right. But was it through the dope sheet? I don't think so. Oh, it's through here. Okay, so we put the dope sheet down here. That way we can view it. And do got it. I was like, how did I do this trick? I know I did it before. It's not even that. It's not even like it's a trick either. It's just how I managed to even do the process and begin with. It's like, how did I do that? Also, we'll have to go to orthographic eventually for perspective shots, but right now we're gonna just do perspective. That way everything just looks nice. Once we go to orthographic, we can just pull everything back, or we can just do that right now. I say that doesn't help. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just have to stick with perspective for now. So the orthographic just kind of makes everything like a flat picture. It's like nothing has depth to it. But since we have perspective right now, we'll have to leave it that way till we go to orthographic. Because when we go to orthographic, then we'll have to scale everything down. But for now, we're not gonna worry about that. For now, we're gonna worry about just moving this. So I'm thinking at 74. So on 74, it's gonna It's gonna be something else. Well, it's not like we have to actually do anything. So we can just do this. So let's go to the dope sheet. Just go back. Let's go back to the grease pencil. So at the 41 frame mark. Okay, so I don't remember how we were able to transform this, though. Let me pull this up real quick. My ears. So go to here to go to here. This is all about the drawing part. That's what's scaling it. Right, it's all the individual animation parts. Not worry about that. Guys, so much shit on my desk. I'm agitated. I'm agitated today. Ag! Import images as planes. Yes, I understand that. It's fixing it with perspective shots. So it should be right about here. There's the camera. Timeline. Ah, camera, timeline, and then we gotta turn on auto keying. Okay. I know there's like a couple steps I'm missing here. So I think what I'm missing here is that there's a keying option. Something that allows you to help you transform things.
See, it's made truncated. I'm going to get out of this dope sheet and I want to go to timeline. And I want to turn on auto keying. So what auto keying does is if I rotate scale or grab something, it will automatically drop a keyframe for me so I don't have to keep doing it and forgetting about it. So I'm just gonna hit G and click, and now you can see it's made
G and click. Okay. The shortcut. I'm like, what else am I forgetting here? Alright, so the question is. Yeah, he does. Okay. Okay, so just hit G and click. There we we go. So then I think we just put the camera wherever we want, right? Or is it?
Transforms and rotations and scales all the way down, which is pretty cool. Now I'm gonna go like 50 frames into the future. I'm gonna hit shift and that little dot next to 1 at the top of the keyboard, I forget what it's called. And then I'm gonna hit W to zoom in a bit. I'm gonna hit shift and that little dot next to 1 at the top of the keyboard, I forget what it's called.
So
And then I'm gonna
Shift
hit
tilde.
W to zoom in a bit. So WASD controls like moving around and stuff. E goes up, Q goes down. So I'm gonna zoom right into my luscious face, my beautiful tomato face, and I'm gonna click, and there you go. Now there's 2 keyframes, and it does that. It's honestly like a Disney movie.
all right. So then, 74. It's gonna go over here. That's right. Because I thought we manipulate the image to go left to right. It's like, no, actually, we're manipulating the camera. Right. This is what I'm forgetting. Shift tilde. I just have to be really careful here. Shift tilde. Then we just hit this. There we go. And with that, now it's over here. Oh, whatever. We can fix that all later because this is all just temporary stuff. Not like it has to be here permanently. Which means, because that means if we just play it. Huh? Okay, well, it doesn't. So we can probably go 68 frames. I forget how fast this thing goes. So insert all channels. From 68, we're going to probably go to 112. But it's not changing the Z location, is it? It is. Okay. Then we need like way over here. There we go. Now that's good. There's a lot of small tricks I forget. A lot of shortcuts you have to remember in Blender. So now that's the case. We gotta move this image over here. Because that's the thing we can do about Blender, which is nice. So now we can go back to the oh, we're in option mode. I was like, why is it fucking up here? So it changed up there. I forget. This is why Blender's so tricky, especially when you're doing 2D animation, because it's like you can make it work for 2D animation, but man, it does not work well for 2D animation. But it is a good alternative. So if like you can master this, you'll probably master like any program. Where's our grease pencil? Oh, right here. So we don't need to change this. It's just this. So we go to dope sheet. If we want to change anything else, then we just hit grease pencil. Got it. And then we'll probably put a new keyframe right there at 256. We don't need it on everything right now. Just the one selected one. So that means we can go back to 41. Zoom out. Or drag ourselves over here. And draw over here. Like I made this background character when I was showing my friends, one of my friends this, and it's like, oh, what do you think of the storyboard? And he stopped on this character. I was like, oh man, why isn't the story about this character, this cow guy? I was like, oh, I wasn't trying to make him like that cool. I was just thinking of Wild West Cowboys. And this cow guy, since he's got no backstory, he fucks. Oh yeah, he fucks. You wouldn't believe it. He fucks like a cow. Which, I don't know if it's a good thing. Whose song is this from SF4? T-Hawks. Wow, sounds weird. I was really trying to puzzle together. I'm like, whose song is this? What time is it? I've lost track so much time. Well, less than an hour left, unfortunately. Just the way it goes. You know what? I know these are supposed to be fingers gloves, but you know what? I like the idea how I fucked this up. Is that they're like kind of like bulbous instead. Kind of like the idea more. More like iron plated or something like that. Kind of like a Jin's glove from Tekken. And I don't want to do with this guy. This guy was like, I just made really hastily. He's like, I don't know what I want to do with this guy. So I want to make him like a last second, like, oh, they had to revive their friend. But it's like, well, they kind of botched it up. So it's like, yeah, he doesn't feel any pain, but man, he's not really paying attention to how his body is being preserved. Oh, I have it on top chat. Oops. Has anyone else been saying anything? Oh. Hey, what happened to your message? I thought... Oh, wait. It was way up there. Shit, yeah. He fucks like a cow, then he's... He's better than most. I wouldn't know how a cow fucks. I never actually looked up videos. Nor do I really care looking up a video, so. Guess I'm in the clear. Guess I'm in the clear. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this little cat girl. So I'm gonna make her like a magician arrows lady, but I'm not sure how to fashion that. You know? It's not like she's like that important of a character either. She's literally just a background character. My God. I made her too thick. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, she's too thick. No, furries, get away. Stop it. Ah. This is the music that plays when I'm running away from furries. It's my drawing. You won't draw porn of her. Stop. Stop. I gotta get away. And fast. Oh, God. They're getting closer. Here they come. No! Stay back! I'm warning you! It's like Shrek all over again. Back! Back, I say! I warn you! Oh. This here is Mona Pizza. The treats, fresh sauce and cheese galore. Oh. I was like, what's wrong here? Oh, forgetting his nose. So, yeah. I mean, it's not that much worse than not on paper. I just don't like the way it looks. It's just digital. It's too clean. But whatever. You know, all this is going to have to be transferred to 3D eventually. Again, I don't know. I highly doubt that looks good, but regardless, we're gonna play through the timeline. The camera pans over it just fine, so it gives the idea it's like where they are in relativity to the world. Brought straight to your front door. Oh, go, this here is Mona Pizza. You Christ, leave others in the dust. So what we need to do is go back to the dope sheet. So that stops right there. So we need to go one frame ahead. insert a keyframe right here. So where was it before I hit this? So we just have to reset the x-axis. All right, perfect. There we go. Now that's back to normal. We can go back to our grease pencil. Shrink that back down. Go back over here. Easy peasy. So now we just go over here. Right there. Ba-boom! Alright, I'm learning this. I'm remembering. I remember. Except not that one. We don't need that image. We need the next one. We need 661. What time is it? God damn. So I guess we're gonna have to stop right there. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of storyboarding just to again convert this all into Blender. Now that we got some of the hard parts away of forgetting some of this horse shit, hopefully it won't be as bad next time. Hopefully. There we go. Again, a lot of steps to remember, but fact is we got a good chunk of it down, so it's gonna take me forever to again, because I'm basically gonna have to redraw everything into Blender, unfortunately, because there's no option to just like, it's not like GIMP where you can just import a JPEG, and it's like, actually no, it's the exact same way as GIMP, because GIMP you can import something as a plane, but then you can merge that plane with a different one. Problem is with Blender, they don't have that option. At least not the version I have. They could have fixed that in later ones. I haven't checked out with Blender in a while, but it just depends. It really does just depend. Because if anything, they usually just add stuff, but you have to manually update yourself. Just that sort of jazz, you know. Just that sort of thing, you know. Is what it is. So yeah, unfortunately though, it's gonna take a lot of work. So what do we want to end this on? I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't know why. You know what? There's some animations I haven't checked out. They've just been like sitting here forever. Let's watch this together. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. I said pause, goddammit. Let's see how this turns out. It's called The Heist by Super Brank Man. It's a pretty popular video, but is it good? I don't know. What? This is a T-shaped police car.
Whoa! Captain, what's going on here? Some morons tried to steal some money and got locked. What do you say? Some morons tried to steal some money and got locked in the vault. What do you say we go watch them on the security cameras?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, already quirky.
Guys, does getting arrested sound fun to you?
No, not really.
So how about you guys stop screaming and help me think of a way out of here?
Fine.
Fine.
Fine. You guys think of anything yet?
Come back to me.
What if we punch the door? Even harder.
No.
What if we just knock on the door, leave the money, and hope the guard lets us go with a warning?
Why don't we just throw ourselves in jail too? No, we're not doing that.
Guys, what's the point? He's gonna
We gotta not talk so loud. Can't scream. So I gotta have
Hey,
quiet to
what
the
the hell
camera.
does that mean? Don't do
To the
that.
microphone.
I'm a nice guy.
Hey, I have a great idea.
No, you don't. Okay, you got me there. But I'm not the problem. You guys are. Your heads aren't in the game. You should be more like Red. Just look at her.
That wouldn't work. Then we get into a fight before we even start the plan. And then I don't know what we would do with all the macaroni.
Never mind. She freaks me out. Anyway, I have a plan.
But we should go with my plan.
No, we shouldn't. Your plan is for losers. And we're winners. Speaking of winning, you want to hear my amazing plan? First, I take off my jacket
Amazing.
to show off my amazing arms. Then I find a vent and climb in. No problem. Me and my athletic but slender body make our way down the vent until we find an opening. I wait for the patrolling guard to pass, and then I swoop down like a majestic eagle. Then I sprint over to the guard and begin to choke him out. Okay, I tase him. After that flawless takedown, I see my prize in front of me. I sneakily come closer to the door and check if the coast is clear.
I mean, it seems
Then
alright.
I take out my military-grade hacking device.
I say it seems
throw out the
alright, but
door,
it's-
and let technology take
Can't say it's
over.
not animated pretty well. Working level was
Saved
put into
our
it, that's for
lives.
sure.
You're so cool.
And so handsome.
Yeah, I know.
No, we can't do that. That plan doesn't even make sense.
I think my problem with this animation is that it sounds like everyone's gotta sound like that Sonic protagonist. Whoa, man, you can't do that. I'm way past cool. No way that plan's ever gonna work. I don't know, Ombre. I think my plan will work flawlessly. It's like, I think everyone's like talking like that. I think that's my only problem. At least with this main cast, the cop didn't talk like that. At least, just sounded very bored.
Aw, it's okay if you don't get my plan. You're probably too dumb to understand.
Alright. I'm out. They did it.
Good job, kid. Here's a reward for selling out your friends.
Damn.
All right, boys. Take them down.
And that's what would happen if we tried to rob a bank. You guys still want to do this?
Yup.
Ugh, I hate you.
Yeah, I think everyone just sounds bored with their voice acting roles. Everyone just sounds like they're not having fun. Everyone just sounds kind of bored, but wasn't the end I was expecting. It's kind of funny. And that's how it ended. You want guys go do this? Yeah, right. I'm gonna sell out my friends, so I'm gonna get bank. Damn, get wrecked. If I was given the choice, I'd do the exact same thing. I'll put down liked animations. Why not? We'll take that one off of there. Oh, is this just a shitpost video? I think so. Okay, I think this is a shitpost video. It's called Meet the Joke. MK11. What? What's this guy doing Mortal Kombat? Oh, I think it's because he was announced for Mortal Kombat. I think it's this model. Yeah, it's the MK11 model. I forgot, what was this about? I think this is a thumbnail just caught my image because it was just like a replacement for like Junkrat. So what's this about? This better be good. Huh.
Oh my.
Well, it's not the best 3D animated thing I've seen, that's for sure. Alright, and that's just MK11 comp playthrough. I can barely comprehend what's going on because he like just made the video so fast paced. Is it just MK11 after all this?
What the fuck's your problem?
Video's dying on my side. Is there anything else? Because I think it's just MK11 shit posting. So I'm not terribly interested in this. I didn't think MK11 was all that good. I thought it'd be an animation. I think that's why I clicked on it. Because again, the thumbnail is literally the Joker doing the fucking Junkrat play of the games thing. Unfortunately, that is not what was happening. I don't think I got anything else to watch. Again, a lot of that's not really too interesting. Oh, Dead of the Brain. Right, I think Dead of the Brain's that one fucking weird game where Dead of the Brain is literally some Japanese guy took a bunch of horror. It's like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the movie, where he took like a bunch of like, in this case he took like a bunch of movies and like jammed them all into one game. Bully Maguire. Yeah, we can pull up a Bully Maguire video. That'd probably be a lot more interesting. But yeah, Dead of the Brain seems really neat. I need to figure out how to I can play that. So yeah, again, it's just like one, I mean, not one guy, but like a couple of Japanese dudes. They saw like a bunch of like horror movies and combined them all into like one movie. So it's like or in one game. So it's I want to say the first Dead of the Brain is is, oh god, why do I always keep forgetting the name of the movie? It's Reanimator, Aliens, and I want to say The Predator. I want to say it's like all three of those things, and it's like it's a bunch of knockoff things. It's like they all have their own unique designs. I gotta say though, I think The Predator is fucking terrifying. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Dead of the Brain enemies. Here. Show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is Dead of the Brain. You've got literally just fucking Reanimator right here with the cat coming back to life. Yeah, you've got a knockoff Terminator right here. I could have... Is it the second game that has the... Yeah, the second game also has another Terminator. Does the second one also have the alien? I think the first one might just be zombies with Terminator. Yeah, I think it's part 2. Part 2's got like that weird like Predator thing. Let's see if we can find an image of it. Oh, where is it? I think that's like, no, that's just a zombie. Because I know it's like a really good screenshot, unless it's like a different game entirely. If I just take out enemies, maybe they'll come out better. Terminator head, blah, 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 blah. Street Punks. Maybe it's a different game. I know it's like a game that has like a knockoff Xenomorph. And man, it's horrifying because they just put like a Xenomorph, but like combined it with like, I think, it wasn't like a cockroach. It was like some sort of insect. It was like, had so many more appendages. It's like, oh, Jesus. I think it was like way more frightening. Yeah, it might have been a different game. It might have been the same guy who made like another game. But yeah, I think that these guys made like a couple things back in the day. It's the same engine that ran the game we were talking about earlier. It's the same engine that ran Police Knots. It's that weird PC video style point and click game that has like some interactive parts. So like if you actually have a gun, you can actually shoot like a first person gun, aim around, but then like a lot of it's like point and click adventures when it's like not in action. So yeah. It seems interesting though.
Fans, to the 21st annual Bikini Bottom Fry Cook Games. This year, the Krusty Krab will be represented by a new competitor on what is perhaps the greatest day of his young life.
Wow. What even?
Are you ready to do or die, Crab? Make it me a champion. Show him. Look at him.
This is something else.
You ain't got no chance. For I too have a champion, representing the Chum Bucket, a creature so fearsome, so terrible, so mind-bendingly large. Ready or not, here he comes.
Fucking Mr. Bean.
She call me Mr. Bombastic, really fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Rowe.
Still got the moves.
Are we gonna let some pretender take away what belongs to the Krusty Krab?
Yeah.
Get me!
Is that fucking
Still got the moves.
Are we gonna let some pretender take away what belongs to the Krusty Krab?
Yeah.
Then get
Yeah.
me! Get angry!
Okay.
Now get out there and win that medal!
Whatever.
Our first event, the deep fry pole vault. Win this one for the Krusty Krab.
Strong focus on what I want.
damn.
Get your fish sticks here! Win this one because I told you to.
What a champion, Mr. Bean.
The chocolate high dive.
He's got such big shoes.
Mr. Bean, I'm gonna go first.
Strong focus.
Just look at that concentration. Oh, a little shaky on that entry. But just look at that form.
Oh, my back! You're next, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Lover, lover, lover. Now Mr. Lover, lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic.
Die.
It's not over yet. With the score tied, we go to our final event, Fun Wrestling. Who will take home the gold? Mr. Krabs of the Krusty Krab? Or Plankton of the Chum Bucket?
Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic.
Damn.
My back! Oh, my back! I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Oh, there goes the fat kid.
Mr. Bombastic.
My back! Thank you.
Well, Mr. Bean, what a great guy. He fixed his back.
Where you going? Get back here and kill each other!
See you, chumps.
Still got the moves.
What even? Well, thank God he fixed his back. I was worried for Bully McGuire there. All that time, Bully McGuire was always complaining about his back, and luckily Mr. Bean fixed it. What a great guy. You can't get a guy like that anywhere else in Bikini Bottom, especially when Bully McGuire doesn't care if Mr. Bean takes over Bikini Bottom. Are we gonna let someone like him take over the Krusty Krab? Yeah. I mean, I think I'm with Bully McGuire. Who gives a fuck? Just, yeah, let him take over. Well, again, unfortunately, it has to be a short stream. Just how Wednesdays are. Oh wait, no, we can go on for another hour, can't we? Right? No? No. No. I was like, wait, can I? No. Which I think is fine. Again, a lot of this is going to take a lot more work. Gotta redraw a whole storyboard again in Blender, so that's going to be fun. But again, as long as we can keep messing around, keep fucking around with Blender, that way I can get Blender more underneath my belt, I think that'd be a good thing. Even if it's just only for 2D art and it's just like a storyboard, I think it'll just help in general. So if we can get that done, that'd be really nice, because then, what's it called? I don't know if it was that good. This is alright. Again, tomorrow we'll work more on the figures, and then hopefully we'll get 2 more figures out of the way so we don't have to worry about it later. Then after that, it's just we're gonna just keep working on the storyboard. Keep transferring over files to work on the storyboard, because it's just gonna be more and even more work. So, thank you for joining. That was Bully McGuire in the Mr. Bean universe, and Mr. Bean says he will fix your back by throwing some bombs on you. So hopefully, that's a good thing. If you don't want bombs thrown at your back, then I suggest you probably just run away from Mr. Bean. I don't know if he's that trustworthy of a guy, but hey, who am I to judge? He's Mr. Bean. Oh, Mr. Bean. Oh, that man. Oh, that fucking terrorist. Oh, that stupid son of a bitch. Oh, that motherfucker. Ah, this